Good morning, and welcome to yet another edition of the Night Shift. The question was asked, when does the delusion stop? Here on the Night Shift, we've been kind of talking about black fatherhood and what it means to raise children as a black man in this country. But one of the most important things about raising children as a black man in this country is picking the right woman, knowing who the mother is. And unfortunately, in this day and age and era and time of our people, we are under a quote-unquote matriarchal system, oppressed matriarchal system, where we are forced to have to deal with the women of our community and being placed in charge of us. They tell us what to do, they tell us where to go, they try to tell us how to make our money, they try to tell us how to live. And again, the question is asked, when does the delusion stop? Listen to some of the insane reasoning that these women have to stay in control as women. On top of that, this argument right here, that these two women that I'm going to show, this argument takes place against the transgender community. And I would argue that it is these exact same women that allowed this type of fuckery and behavior inside of our community. Now, because these transgendered women are now being men and taking over and being dominant and asserting their dominance and who they are and what they stand for, now there's a problem between these women and these men. And these are the women that want to say that they are in control of our community. These are the women that want to say they're viable interests, or they're viable women to mate with and have kids with. This is pure insanity. Pure insanity. Let's check out the first clip and the insane argument this woman is making.
Who the stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never.
The next clip is a woman that's making an argument. She's making the same argument against the same community. But not only does she say that women, that the men are trying to be like women. These trans women are trying to be like real women, and they could never be real women. She goes on to double dip and double down on the fuckery of saying that it is that black women are the original trans women because they're masculine and feminine. Insane. Pure insanity.
She's can shape, but here's what I'm gonna say. Yes, I've sent shots to Jess. It's just a woman. Jess is 100% a woman. Jess gets thrown shots. Oh, you masculine, you this, just like me. I'm short hair, she's long hair. Okay? Me and her go through the same things. And for some reason, when I see somebody like T.S. Madison or others like her, like Sydney Starr, and they want to say that we hate trans women because we get mistaken for being trans women. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. We don't get upset because we're mistaken for being trans women. The only reason there's a trans woman is because there are men wanting to be women. How the fuck we gonna get mistaken for something that we are? And you know what? We're the real trans women. Because black women embody both
What'd she say? Did you hear that?
We're the only race. We're the only race that can do what both men and women do. We are feminism.
No. Say it again.
And you know what? We're the real trans women. Because black women embody both masculinity and femininity. We're the only race. We're the only race that can do what both men and women do. We are feminism.
Any woman that thinks like these two women, any woman that wants to portray herself as these two women portray themselves, is not a viable woman that you would want to choose as a mother, a partner, or a wife. We black men need to really learn how to vet women. Let them rant and run their mouths and say the things that they want to say, because that's the only way you're going to be able to understand who they are. And then allow them to be who they want to be, cast them aside, and let them go. You've been warned. Stay dangerous.